Hey folks, Seducium here, picking up right where I left off with the previous video, although I might be posting these a few days apart, so if you actually look at the videos, they'll probably seem to be a couple of days apart, but I am picking up right after the last run, where I played as a druid, and did pretty terribly, and so I'm going to play as something else, and see if I can do better. Let's play as a paladin, and see if we can
I will fight with
do
honor.
well as a paladin here. Alright, well finally. It's about damn time, game. Okay, so Baron Geddon at the end of your turn, right off the bat, legendary. So Baron Geddon at the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to all other characters. Interesting. It has decent potential, and it's a 7/5. I like Karen Bloodhoof. It's 6 mana, and it's a 4/5, and then I can get another 4/5 right after, assuming it doesn't get silenced. Same with Sylvanas Windrunner, take control of a random enemy minion. This could be good, but this can be played around pretty well as well. I mean, it's fun. I do like it. This is tough, because I really want all of these. Baron Geddon's 7 mana, and it's a 5/5, but it is good removal, potentially. So maybe I'll go for Baron Geddon. Although this is very tempting. It's 1 less mana, and it's basically 2 4/5s. This can be silenced as well. Yeah, I'm going to take Karen Bloodhoof, because it's slightly less mana, and that's why. Holy Wrath is alright. Murloc Tidecaller, I'm going to take the Murloc Tidecaller. I don't like any of these cards, and that one's at least 1 mana cost. Argent Protector, good card, gives my minions Divine Shield, I will take it. Consecration, good card, deals 2 damage to all enemies, I'll take that as well. And Hammer of Wrath, deal 3 damage, draw a card. Very good. Want one of those. Leper Gnome, Direwolf Alpha, or a Scarlet Crusader. I'll take the Direwolf Alpha. Although usually I like to take Scarlet Crusader. It's a 3/1, it trades reasonably well, as long as they don't have a Blood Knight. And that's kind of the only thing that really sucks against this stuff. And of course you can pick off the Divine Shield pretty easily and kill it. Relatively easily as well. I'm thinking about my mana curve. I want to make sure I get enough cards I can play early on, so I'll take the Direwolf Alpha simply for that reason too. Divine Favor, you know what, I don't draw this card enough actually, but Defender of Argus is just too good to pass up, so I'm taking Defender of Argus. I need to start taking Divine Favor more. I'll take the War Golem here. It's still early on, I can take some big cards. Take Blessing of Kings, sure, why not? Oh, good. Holy crap, another legendary. Alright, this is very unusual. This does not happen that often. Give your weapon +1/+1, assuming I have weapons. Whenever a player casts... Alright, so I got Captain Greenskin, not very good. Lore Walker Cho, whenever a player casts a spell, put a copy into the other player's hand. Could be useful, could not be. You can play it early on, but it's very iffy. Or Grawl, which is just 7/7 at the end of the turn, gain +1/+1. 8 mana. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Alright, this is some craziness. I got some really good cards here towards 6, 7, 8 mana cost, so I just need to make sure to make it that far. Abusive Sergeant, I'll take that. It's good. Argent Protector is good again, but I think I'll take the Acidic Swamp Ooze in case my opponent has weapons. Murloc Tidehunter, Ancient Brewmaster, or Dalaran Mage. I'll take the Ancient Brewmaster. I can do some interesting things with this, potentially. Bounce things like my Argent Protector, Acidic Swamp Ooze, Abusive Sergeant, yeah. So there's a bunch of cards I can bounce for good effect. Let's take the Gnomish Inventor. I don't take it often enough. Mad Bomber has screwed me over one too many times, especially if I have my own 1/1s. I just don't want to play it. Gurubashi Berserker. Could be good, but I think I'm going to take the Gnomish Inventor for that card draw. I could have secrets, so this could end up being good, but I think I'll take the Mind Control Tech. Just remember to play it in a reasonable time. Fairy Dragon I'll take, it's good against mages and other people. Silver Moon Guardian is pretty decent. I want to watch my mana curve though. I don't want to overload on 4 mana cards and get killed, or just lose board control too early on. So something like a Goldshire Footman might be a better call, simply because I can get it out there early. But I'll take the Silver Moon Guardian, screw it. Alright, Light Warden, Pint-Sized Summoner, or a Young Priestess. I will take the Pint-Sized Summoner, I guess. Yeah. Alright, another Gurubashi Berserker, a Kobold Geomancer, a Hand of Protection. I'll take the Gurubashi. Alright, holy shit, folks. Are you seeing this? I'm going to feel like the biggest asshole in the world if I lose with this deck, because this is insane. 3 legendaries in an arena draw? Alright, this is crazy. It's going to piss off any opponent I come across if I actually get to play all 3. Tyrion Fordring, Divine Shield, Taunt, Death Rattle. I get a 5/3 Ashbringer. That's amazing. It's just 8 mana, which kind of sucks. Hogger, I like because, although it's a 4/4, it's nice because I get taunts continuously. Or Nosdormu, which is players only have 15 seconds to take their turn, which is gimmicky and fun, but not good for arena. I wouldn't take it over Hogger or Tyrion Fordring. Oh shit! I hate to take Tyrion. Tyrion's the better card, I think, because of the taunt, the Divine Shield, everything, and the Death Rattle. But I hate to take it simply because of the mana that is required. But I think I have to. Hogger might be able to keep me alive long enough to get to other stuff. But I think Tyrion is the better card. Yeah, I'll take Tyrion. Screw it. Alright, Molten Giant, Doomsayer, South Sea Captain. Take the Molten Giant. True Silver Champion. Yes, I will. Take that. Elven Archer, Torn Warrior, or a Dark Iron Dwarf. I'm going to take the Torn Warrior. Another True Silver Champion. Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, again, I'm overloading on 4 mana here, and I need something better than that. I'm tempted to take Holy Light simply to stay alive long enough to get these cards, to get the legendaries there. So I will take it, because I might actually need Holy Light. I'll definitely take Spellbreaker. Hammer Wrath, Priest of Elune. I'll take another Hammer Wrath for potential card draw. 3 more cards. Noble Sacrifice buys me a turn, and it is 1 mana, so I will take it. Blessing of Kings. Yeah, I'll take Blessing of Kings. Maybe I should take Voodoo Doctor now. Okay, I'll take Blessing of Kings. Am I? Voodoo Doctor gives me 2. Yeah, no, I'll take Blessing of Kings. Equality could be very useful. Light Warden, I'll take Equality. It's the last one I have. Changed the health of all minions to 1. So, could be useful if I'm getting kind of outclassed, but otherwise, it's not very good because it will ruin my really awesome legendaries. So, although I could take Light Warden. No, I'll take Equality. We'll see. If I can pair Equality and Consecration is a really good combination, and I can use that to clear my opponent's board. So we'll see how we do. I have 3 legendaries. Holy shit. I've never had more than 1 legendary in a draft, and I complain because I rarely get legendaries, and then all of a sudden I get 3. And that probably shouldn't be happening, but... And I'm not guaranteed to win either, because unfortunately I don't like my mana curve and the other cards I have. I don't feel too confident about, but if I can live long enough to... Yeah, I'll get rid of one of these. You know, maybe I'll keep them both. Screw it. I could potentially get some use out of it and I get card draw, so as long as I can keep the board clear long enough, I can do okay. And I've got to watch out for potential mind control turn 10. Used to be turn 8. Luckily it was nerfed a while back, a few months back, which is very good for me. I am going to coin right into a... Let's coin into a Fairy Dragon so he can't kill it. Basically, he can't target it with spells. So, we'll do that. I could coin into the Pine-Sized Summoner, but why? Next turn, I could Argent Protector Fairy Dragon, because the Fairy Dragon can be targeted by hero abilities. But because he didn't cast anything, I will Dire Wolf on my Fairy Dragon to do slightly more damage, and we'll do that. Next turn, I can Argent Protector Fairy Dragon. Perfect. So that's kind of annoying because he can heal that if he wants to. Luckily, I don't have to worry about it because I'll cast this. I can cast Divine Shield on it. because hero abilities don't count as direct spells. So even though I can't be targeted by spells or hero powers, I can cast things like Divine Shield or Silence or other things that are battle cries. This is perfect. Perfect combination of cards that I am getting here, because I am going to turn this into something very useless. 0-5. And just in case, I am going to actually attack with that, just in case he decided to do something tricky, like pull it back to be able to resummon it later. I'd rather take it off the board entirely. That's annoying, because pretty much everything dies.
Well played.
I might as well say well played, and we'll play a pine-sized summoner. I'm going to summon thing. I'll save the Murloc, because I don't want to die to another Holy Nova, so we'll just keep things the way they are. And now I need legendaries. Come on, I'm getting up there in mana. Yep. I kind of expected that, so actually glad I didn't play what I was going to play.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
So if I can keep up the pressure, as soon as he plays a creature that I can kill with Hammer of Wrath, I will. And if I can keep up the pressure on him, I might be able to get to my legendaries eventually. Gotta be out of Holy Novas, but you probably have Shadow Word Pain. If I were to guess, Sunwalker. Well, that's annoying. At least I can kill it. And get a card out of it. Roll! There you are, buddy. I missed you. Pop the Divine Shield with my 1/1. Attack that with that, and then use this to get past that while getting a card. Do that. And now I'm back to a 3/3 and a 1/1, although I lost my Divine Shield. And we have about the same amount of cards. He's got 6. I've got 5 plus whatever I have on the board. I have slightly more health. And he summons that, which is slightly annoying. And a Virgin Crow Mercenary, which is also slightly annoying. That will kill my Gruul. So how do I want to handle this? I don't want my Gruul to die. I could summon War Golem, which I don't care as much about dying. Can I kill that? Maybe. If I could get past that. Can I get past that? I could if I plays True Silver Champion. Then we straight up murder this thing without really losing any life. Hammer of Wrath on this guy. Get a card. Do that. Hit him for 1. Move on. Now we're talking. I have a War Golem. I have a Gruul. I have lots of fun stuff. Booty Bay Bodyguard is annoying. Luckily I can kill it with my thing here. So let's summon a War Golem. Unfortunately, possibility of mind control next turn exists. It's a chance I'm going to have to take, I think.
Reporting for duty.
Now, if he mind controls, I could always play Gruul and hopefully be able to take out that War Golem that he used mind control on. Please don't have mind control. He does not. Good, because he probably would have mind controlled the War Golem, but he does have Shadow Word Death, which is also good because at least I don't lose it to that. He heals himself and kills that, which is unfortunate, but had to happen. I could Equality, Consecrate. This is probably as good a time as any. Just to clear out this. Hate to do it, but I don't have another way of doing that. And I'm going to get some crappy minions out. I'm playing it a bit safe. But I'm going to see if I can again draw out something from him. He's only got 3 cards. And he might get me into Molten Giant territory too, so that'll be fine. Mind Blast, alright. That's cool. I can play a Molten Giant. I'm going to play the Molten Giant over Gruul. Actually, yeah, I'm going to play the Molten Giant first because out of these 3, that's the one I want to keep the most.
To battle!
And if he takes control of the Molten Giant, we'll have an 8-8 taunt, followed by an 8-8 that just keeps on healing himself. So, I haven't played any of the legendaries yet, and still doing pretty well. Does not have a mind control. I am absolutely positive of that now.
You call that a weapon?
Fortunately, he's got a good amount of potential damage on the board. That's okay. Let's give one of these guys Blessing of Kings. No, you know what? Screw it. First things first, we're killing that. This still lives. I'm killing this with that. I don't care. I'll run everything into it. And then I'm summoning this.
Reporting for duty.
So, nice, right? But wait, there's more. I really want to summon Gruul just to piss the shit out of him. Like, it's like, alright, one legendary. That's annoying. I mean, but that happens. Legendaries get drawn, right? This shit happens. But then there's Gruul.
Reporting
And now he's
for
like,
duty. Test me, child.
it's like, what the fuck? Can't have two legendaries. Now I wish I could get Karen Bloodhoof just to really be a dick about it. But now it's not going to happen probably.
Well played.
Alright, so that's game. Well played. That's just...
Don't test me, child.
Kill him. Good. That was fun. It actually worked out. Again, I'm not so confident that I'll be able to win to 12 victories with this deck simply because of some of the other cards that I have, and I have to make it far enough to in the game to do it. But I'm feeling pretty good that I can get pretty far. Because the cards, the three legendaries I have are pretty damn good. So Mind Control was my biggest enemy there. When I play against mages, Polymorph, Fireball, be my enemy. If I play against rogues, Assassinate, of course. And yeah, basically any kind of removal, Execute, all that stuff. Luckily, at least two of those guys have death rattles that are pretty nice.
Uther.
Now we're playing against another
I
Paladin.
will fight with honor.
I'll keep Noble Sacrifice, that's good.
Demands
I get to go second, which is also good. This is okay. And this other stuff's okay too. So I'm going to confirm and keep this stuff. Again, my goal is to live long enough to get my legendaries and the bigger cards that I have
Well
out on the
met.
board. Now, I'm going to start off by playing the Murloc Tidecaller, because if he uses his hero ability, this is a nice trade for it. And no point in playing Noble Sacrifice when he doesn't have anything out on the board.
Reporting
Right.
for duty.
So all he has is that, which is perfect, because I'm going to do this myself.
Reporting for
I'm
duty.
going to just kill that 1/1. Now I have two 1/1s on the board. And he's just doing that again.
Reporting for duty.
Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine and reasonable. I'm not going to use Consecrate, that would be silly. Instead, I'm going to use Fairy Dragon here. I am going to Noble Sacrifice, just in case. And we'll trade this for that.
The battle.
We'll trade that for that. End turn. Now, he could have his own Consecration, which will unfortunately kill my Fairy Dragon, but it's something that I had to risk. He does not, so that's good. And he summons his own 1/1.
Reporting for duty.
Now, what I am tempted to do, of course, well, actually now I'm actually tempted to just Hammer of Wrath this, buy myself some time and a card, and hopefully it's a good card. Nope, not exactly what I wanted,
The battle.
but it'll have to do. Trade that for that, keep the Fairy Dragon alive. I wanted to make sure the 1/1 didn't trigger the Noble Sacrifice, but I also wanted some card draw, so I did it that way. Fairy Dragon, again, cannot be targeted, which makes it pretty damn
Ready,
good.
sir.
Acidic Swamp Ooze is going to come in handy, but right now, True Silver Champion,
For justice.
take this out. Unfortunately, I can't heal, so I'm going to be down to 26. But that's okay, and I hit him directly. Next turn, Karen Bloodhoof, probably. Unless I have something else that I can do. So now if he attacks directly, Noble Sacrifice will
Reporting for
pay
duty.
for itself. Come in very handy. Unfortunately, he's going to get a card, which stinks. But
Get down!
I guess that can't be helped, right? Alright, so what are we going to do? I am going
For
to
justice.
hit that with my face, take the damage, but, you know, why not? Risk Karen Bloodhoof, but I think it's worthwhile. And I'm actually going to take that out so that he doesn't do something like Blessing of Kings. So I'd rather not have him have a creature on the board if I can help it. So, board control, board control, board control. Now we're almost tied for health. Almost tied for hearts, health. What am I thinking of? Alright, so that's annoying. Of course. Quality, I don't want to. You know, I could pop the Divine Shield with that. This might die, but that's fine if it dies because it'll come back stronger than ever before. We'll summon this. We'll summon one of these.
Reporting for duty.
And I might as well. In the hopes that I can use Consecration next turn. If he doesn't, he'll probably kill Karen Bloodhoof right off the bat, but then maybe I can kill it with my 1/1. So I have options. I have options. Holy Wrath. And that might be good. Wow. We got something that's worth 7 mana. You got lucky there. Is all I can say. If he kills Karen, that's good because then I get another 4/5. So, as long as it's not silenced. And now that I say that, here comes the owl. Nope. Okay, good. He's attacking me directly, which is fine. I could do quality here, actually. This might not be a terrible time to do equality because these guys are already 1/1. And just clear this out, clear that out. Yeah, let's do it. Or I could do Consecration. But you know what? I'll save the Consecration for another time. Because that's 4 mana. We'll do quality. I'll summon this. I'll play this. And then I
Reporting
will
for duty.
kill this with that. It doesn't really matter what order I do it in. As far as I can tell.
Eyes of the Earth Mother are upon us.
Come on.
Battle.
And then I'll kill that with that. So that was good. Back to having a 4/5 on the board. Got a card. Got a 1/1. 16 cards to 16 cards, so we're pretty much even on card draw.
You gotta be kidding me!
Venture Co-Mercenary, of course, is annoying, and the quality might have been useful there. I didn't do it. So instead, we're going to coin Molten Giant. We're going to hit this with that, take some damage, kill that, and then hit that directly. I'll try to pick off the Molten Giant with this. No point in running Karen into it. Although I could have used Karen in the in this thing to take it out. Would have lost both. And maybe that was the right move, but we'll see. So hopefully he doesn't have humility. Please don't have anything big. Okay, 1 damage, so he got a 1 mana card. Good. And he used 5 mana for that. So that's why I don't like that card. It's iffy. It could be good, but it could also be very bad. So now he's thinking, does he trade the 7/6 for the 8/7? And he does. Which is fine enough with me, you know. I can live with that. Now I can use Holy Light to heal myself. I didn't want to heal myself until I got the giant out there. I figured it's... Oh, come on! I guess I'm going to say well played,
Well played.
even though I'm going to kill it.
Hey, give me a minute.
Right now I have to kill it, I think. I'm not leaving a 7/6 alive. But I will put out my Torn Warrior. I'll put out this thing.
Shall not fall.
You know, I'll use this right now myself. Actually, no, there's no need. Instead, I'll just get a 1/1.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, there's no need. I'm not that desperate for health. So hopefully he gets a weapon out. Nope, Hammer of Wrath. Unfortunately, gives him a card in the process. Is he outdrawing me 12 to 14? Yeah, he's outdrawing me pretty, well, not significantly, but he's a little bit. So, and a Boulder Fist Ogre, of course. Come on, Grull. Nope, Ancient Brewmaster. Okay, well, I could work with that.
Remember, kill the loss.
We can do this. I'm willing to run this into it. Then I could pop this thing back. Pop this thing back.
Shall not fall.
And I'm gonna summon a 1/1.
Reporting for duty.
So he'll probably kill the 5/4. Most likely. Or put out a taunt or something so I can't get to it. I know, he's got a lot of cards. He's got 6 cards. I've got 4, plus what I have on the board. So I think we're tied if I have 4 and 3, 7. He's got 7. So we have each have 7 of something. And I have 1 more health, so it's pretty even. I'm waiting for him to play a weapon before I play Acidic Swamp Ooze, or maybe get some cards out on the board, but so I can use Mind Control Tech, although I am doing pretty well on board control here, so it doesn't seem likely to happen. So he gets another card. Jeez. Am I going to be able to fatigue him out? Maybe. If he attacks me directly, then I consecrate and run the 1/1 into the 6/3, and then run the 3/3 into the 4/4, and everybody's happy. But I don't think he's going to attack me directly.
Follow the rules.
Oh, he's going to do that. Probably kill. That with that, maybe? Put out? Okay, good. Thank you.
Reporting for duty.
We'll see what the Eldor, not Eldor Peacekeeper, but we'll see what Mind Control Tech gives me. And then we'll go from there. Mind Control Tech, yes.
Engaging TC-130.
Get something
Vessel
good.
dislocated.
Yes! Okay, good. Now I can use Consecration. We'll
To battle.
run that into that. Just run this into that. Run out that. And I might as well. Right. Heal myself. I hope he doesn't have Mind Control Tech. As long as one of my creatures is alive next turn, I'll Blessing of Kings on it. That'll be useful. Now, where are my legendaries? I have 12 cards, and I have 2 legendaries, so I have basically 2 in 12 chance, or a 1 in 6 chance, if you want to get fancy, of drawing the cards that I need and or want. So, come on. More Golem. That's annoying. At least that's most of his mana, and he can restore his own health, too. And a Leper Gnome. Good. How do I want to kill that War Golem? That's a good question. Probably, do I sacrifice the 6/3 for it? I don't want to. In fact, instead I can use one of these, so I don't know which one I'm planning on bouncing back at any point, so I'll do this. It's a 7/7 now. I'm going to put Direwolf Alpha here. So run the 7/7 into that. Run the 2/4 into that. And run this stuff into him. Summon a critter.
Reporting for duty.
Move on. So, yeah, I'm low on cards. He's lower. He's got 8 cards left, so maybe I will be able to fatigue him out, but maybe I'll be able to kill him. We'll see.
I've got a huge
Okay,
gun.
slightly annoying. But that's okay. So that's 5 mana. What else do you have for 5 more mana? Please, nothing bad. Oh, poo. Okay. So now I have to run the Ogre into it. Shites. Shicer. Manelli. I could buff this up. I guess it doesn't matter, so I'm going to use the Ogre, because it's already hurt. And we'll Blessing of Kings on, let's say this. I'm going to not hedge my bets. So we'll try to...
Reporting for duty. To battle.
Another round.
We'll try to see what happens. So I didn't want to hedge my bets all on the Ogre. Use Blessing of Kings on it. It could have lived. No, actually, it couldn't have lived. So what am I talking about? I don't know. Okay. Finally. Although that's not going to save him. So, alright, he decided to kill himself Well played. I didn't even get to use my other 2 legendaries. I had a 1 in 5 chance of getting them. At that point, well, on my next turn, I had a 1 in 5 chance, and I didn't get it, so oh well. That was fun. Let's do one more game, see what happens. Hopefully I don't leave this video on a sad note with a loss, but we'll see. And I'm excited. I'm excited to play this deck. I still am dumbfounded by the fact that I got 3 legendaries.
Uther versus Anduin.
Panisario.
Light shall bring
Alright.
victory.
I will fight with
I
honor.
go first. I'm going to keep this, and I'll tell you why. The True Silver Champion is just lets me remove 2 cards, basically. So it's good enough, and hopefully, again, I can stay alive long enough to be able to do something worthwhile. Now, I probably won't be able to do anything turn 1. Nope. So we'll pass.
Well
Say
met.
hello. Turn 2, of course, Fairy Dragon,
Greetings.
which she can't target directly. Probably Northshire Cleric. Oh, nope, he's going to coin into something. What are you coining into?
Summoning portal open.
Fine size summoner, okay. I'm tempted to play the Acidic Swamp Ooze in this case because this is the one that I'd care about least to lose, but then again, he might have something like Shadow Word Pain, which would stink. But we'll see. I always have Consecrate to fall back on, too. So if he gets a bunch of small stuff out, I can hopefully Consecrate and get rid of it. So, attacking me directly. What are you going to do for 2 mana? Anything? Nothing. Alright. So I'm glad I made the right choice there because I don't care about losing this, and I'd rather take out his Pine-Sized Summoner. Then I can play this, which he can't easily target with spells or hero abilities. Not that his hero ability would be useful unless he decided to go Shadow Form and do 2 damage instead of healing for 2. But Shadow Word Pain, no good. Okay, so he doesn't have anything there. That's fine. I have 4 mana. I am going to summon one of these. I can't use Blessing of Kings in case you're wondering on this because it's a spell and I can't target that. So instead, I'll put this out there. Hopefully he does not have Holy Nova, but at least I have, that's 5 mana, so at least I have another turn before I find that out the hard way. Twilight Drake, okay. 4/7. It's a little annoying. Let's, can I remove it? I guess I can. If I do this for 4, I'd lose that. If I do this, that's still 4. If I Blessing of Kings on one of these, if I Blessing of Kings on this, it'll survive Holy Nova, and it'll survive the Twilight Drake. And this will be a 5, it'll be a 6, yeah. Alright, that's what I'll do. 6/6. Attack with that, attack with that. Noble Sacrifice just in case. Unfortunately, Holy Nova is gonna.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, Holy Nova is gonna wipe this out. So hopefully he doesn't have Holy Nova. It's my hope.
Is someone injured?
He does not. Good. Phew.
Bring me steel.
Master Swordsmith. Alright, both of these things I'd like to be able to kill. And he's going to buff that up, of course. Two 5. Alright, so unfortunately that would kill this. But here's what I'm going to do. Argent Protector on this. And kill the Cleric. So that still lives. Hammer of Wrath on that. Get a card. Holy Light might be useful later on. Hit him. Again, I'm very susceptible to Holy Nova right now. But that's what can I do? Alright, so you didn't draw that, so that's good. That's fine. I'll take some damage. Defender of Argus is pretty good and gets me out of Holy Nova range with these guys. And then I can trade this for that. It's fine. Summon a little dude which is also fine.
Reporting for duty.
And then do 10 damage to him.
This is my
So I might not ever even get to my legendaries at this point, which is fine with me. Hey, there it is. But luckily, I got that out just in time. So I have enough to win.
Well played.
I'm not even gonna rub it in his face. I don't like to do that.
This is my
I'm just gonna win with what I have on the board.
breach.
And justice demands retribution. So I think he was holding that Holy Nova until like he wanted to have something worth using it on. Didn't realize that I could buff this crap to infinity and beyond. So that's good so far. 3-0. And with that, I am going to put a break in this video and probably go get myself some dinner because it's 8 p.m. and that means dinner time. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned. This is going to be an interesting series, or at least an interesting set of videos as I play this arena run with my Paladin here with Gruul, Cairn Bloodhoof, and Tyrion Fordring. Yeah, craziness. And a Molten Giant, and a War Golem, and a bunch of stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to feel like the biggest ass in the world if I get to like 5 wins and just lose, straight up lose, because you would think that with this combination, I should be able to make it pretty far. And we'll see, I don't know. It's just me being pessimistic. Anyways, as always, I appreciate you guys watching. My name's Laducium. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later.